Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Mizuho Week Ahead. I am Boon Heng, market economist at Mizuho Bank. This week's theme is Pushback, Dissociating Shocks and Aligning Paths. Amid shocks from the carry unwind and tech sell of last week, markets have begun to dissociate the yen carry unwind and recession risks to reduce bets for outsized near-term Fed cuts. Specifically, a 98% chance of a 50 basis points cut at the start of last week has now been reduced to just 50% as the Fed officials reiterated that they are unlikely to overreact to a single NFP print, and initial jobless claims printing lower also eased recession fears. Down under, amid projections showing a slight further delay to inflation's return to target, the RBA kept rates unchanged. Governor Bullock pushed back on rate cuts, saying that they are not on the table in the near term over the next 6 months, despite saying that they are not ruling anything in or out. And she even followed up with bullish comments on not hesitating to hike rates. Nonetheless, it is worth noting to us that the RBA's allusion to stretched production capacity and excess demand, which collides with the fact that labour force participation rates are at record highs, implies that employment gains appear at risk further down the road. In turn, the upcoming jobs report on the 15th of August will be in focus as markets get another chance to reassess the RBA's potential to move policy. Even as the unemployment rate has crept up in recent months, we find that the Shang-Ru phenomenon is less applicable in Australia's context relative to the US, and hence caution is valid, but the overreaction is unwarranted. Consequently, the policy needle is unlikely to be shifted just on the jobs report. Similarly, in India last week, the RBI kept rates on hold as Governor Das kept the focus on continued withdrawal of monetary accommodation. He cautioned against complacency on core inflation by highlighting the risk of persistent food inflation, even as he espoused optimism on the agricultural sector due to better than expected rainfall in the monsoon season. In the Philippines, headline CPI surprised on the upside on rising food inflation and rising energy inflation. Moderating core inflation is of little consolation considering the outsized weights of food and energy costs in the Philippines. This sets the stage for the BSP to be restrained at their meeting on 15th of August as they keep rates on hold and push back their intentions for a rate cut. Admittedly, continued weakness in household consumption from the Q2 GDP print imply that dovish inclination and signals from the BSP will persist and peso depreciation pressures will remain unabated. Looking ahead, even as the upcoming US inflation print may soften and affirm easing bets, EM Asia FX ought to temper expectations of continued outright rallies, especially amid China's domestic concerns. For more information on the key central bank events this week, please refer to our Week Ahead publication or contact your respective sales desk and RMs. And for regular notification on our market views, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Thank you.